BLPA Big Show. Hockey, sports, life for the adult athlete. Powered by the Beer League Players Association. Follow us at the BLPA.
Everybody, just follow.
Keep connected with us. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram. You dig that?
Follow
On every social media outlet. And make sure you follow the crew on Twitter. Nick at Nicker Jones. Jason at Beer League Jason. And Jillian at BLPA Jillian. Let's get it.
Welcome to the greatest hockey show in the world. Good week, everybody.
Nice vibrato.
Thank you.
I hate that cutoff. It's such a letdown to go from that intro and then it's us.
What? No, come on. That's what people are here for. They're here
People
for
are here.
us.
Who's here? Who's in the chat? Come on.
Hey, do you
GC,
know?
rise up.
Do you know that this is our 27th episode of 2025?
Of 2025. I was gonna say, what is it of all time?
I know, it's a lot. For me, I mean, I've been doing it
Feels like
since
a lot.
2015, so it's kind of,
Is this the best 27 you've had this year?
Well, I think so. What's going on, Nick Dinosaur?
Last
on
walk rear.
Twitch? I know, that's actually Nick Dinosaur. That's what we call him.
Oh,
So,
hold
hey,
on. Someone's trying to do laundry right now. I need to turn off the washing machine. This is distracting me.
Okay, here, I'm going to talk. I'll tell everyone where they can find us and all that good stuff. First off, let me just say this to you, because it's who the show is brought to you by. I'm going to be honest and frank with everybody that's listening, that's watching live. I don't mean to hurt your feelings, but at this point, it has to be said. Your jerseys suck. They're ugly. They're stupid. Silly, asinine. But we can change that, because here's the deal. Life is just too short for ugly beer league jerseys.
True that.
That's why you got to use the brand Gameware. Brand Gameware making all of our draft experience jerseys, all the ones people are like, oh, can I buy those? Can I buy those? Can I get those? I really want them. I really want them. You can have that for your beer league team, and you'll be at the rink and people will be like, damn, these guys suck, but damn, they look good.
Are you
going
to, is this message directed at Disney? Because I saw your shady post. So Disney, I can help you design a better jersey.
Okay, those were, I mean, listen, those are just boring. Like, you expect so much more out of Disney,
Yeah.
But no, I'm just tired of having all my friends, followers, supporters, listeners, bros, hoes, chicks, having
bros
ugly
who become
jerseys.
hoes and hoes who become bros.
So the brandgameware.com, they support us. They support BLPA and the draft experience. And, I just want you to look good. That's all. So, hey, why don't you tell folks, since you're done with your laundry?
Oh, I thought you were going to share that.
I don't want to. Well, I started with the sponsor first. Why don't you tell people where they can find us?
I can. And then maybe we can tell them where they're not going to find us if they don't start finding us on some of these socials.
Yeah, hit it.
All right. Every social media is at the BLPA. This is easy. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, X, OnlyFans.
Oh, yeah.
Patreon.
Oh, for that one. Patreon.
Pinterest, Red Note.
Listen, we're pushing Patreon. We're pushing Patreon. Jillian basically said, if you don't start paying me more, I'm quitting. And I want to be frank. She's prettier than I am. I get it.
I want to be Jillian. You be Frank. I be Jillian.
I get it. But no, really, I have some ideas. And we talked about them, but Jillian's like, we got to be able to fund it. She's not willing to give me any money herself, which I thought
tried to quit.
Rude. And so we're really got to get people supporting the Patreon, because here's the deal. One, it's Nashville week, by the way. Happy Nashville week. Yeehaw.
Oh, or was it Nashville? What did you post?
I don't.
Posted it spelled wrong.
Here's the deal. When you hire a designer,
we all know who your designer is.
No, I'm not the designer. I'm just the idea guy.
AI.
No, this really was not. I literally
was a
paid a designer.
Who spelled it wrong.
Yeah. And so like you see it, you say, okay, go. I got a million other things to deal with, so I don't catch that kind of stuff. You want your designer to catch that stuff, and that's pretty shitty. But it was a V for our 5th year in Nashville. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's what I'm going with. But we got it sorted. We got it fixed. But nonetheless, it's Nashville, and you know who lives in Nashville?
Taylor Swift has a house there.
Okay, you know who else lives in Nashville?
Oh, Jason.
He's gonna be. We're gonna make some content. I already said. I sent him a message today. This is what I said. I said, "Hey, bro, it's Nashville week," and he said, "Yeah, bro." And I said, 1, are refs all good? Question mark. 2, timekeepers? Question mark. 3, can we do some podcast episode and content stuff? Question mark. He put yes, hell yes. And then I put 4 Fu Lin's question mark, and he put always. It's a restaurant we like there at Fu Lin's.
Yeah.
So we got Jason.
Oh my God.
We're gonna start doing that stuff. And I part of it is getting more content, and that's where Jillian said we got to find a way to fund it. And so I think we're gonna start doing.
Don't believe this, people.
I have this idea. I have this idea in my head where we do like a draft show, like a pre-draft show, like for me and Jason. And I think we could put that like on Patreon. People would really like to do that, I think.
I think they'd like you guys on OnlyFans.
That too. Way more draft interviews is what I'm focused on. So I've got a content guy coming out there to help me, because when I get in tournament mode, I want to do the tournament stuff. I need someone to say, hey, we have to do this now. I basically need a handler. I need a handler. And
you need someone who tell you that constantly, because I was like, oh yeah, we're like penalty box confessional. And you're like, the first guy was kind of mean, so I never did it ever again because it hurt my feelings.
I got sidetracked. He didn't hurt my feelings. Fuck my feelings. All right. He didn't hurt my feelings. But like, listen, I'm a human. Low hanging fruit is what you want, right? And when
that's why I'm here.
Yeah, she's low hanging fruit. But nonetheless, support Patreon so we can bring more content to you.
Otherwise, we're not going to post this for free. It's only going on Patreon, because if we're doing it anyway, this isn't funded by Nick. The statement is not approved by HR or legal. If we're doing it anyway, it may as well be on Patreon, and no one gets to listen to it ever.
Except us.
Because it's basically just for us.
It used to just be my mom.
And then my mom joined.
Yeah. So my mom passed away, and then Jillian's mom took up the mantle. But nonetheless, hey, what's some things we're going to talk about today?
Okay, we have a few things we're going to talk about today. Yeah. One, we talked about this in the group a little bit. The Facebook group is what I mean. A small collection of 28,000 people. Stupid beer league rules. I compiled them, put them into a cute little picture graphic, if you will, so that we can talk about stupid beer league rules. I came up with a game in my head it was between the hours of 12 a.m. and 3 a.m. And when you're trying to remember something, when you're like half asleep, you're like, this is a really good idea. And for me, I had to like repeat it like 4 times out loud. So I did it. And I have not vetted this game. We have not tried this at all. But we're going to try it. And then I have a new guest for some mystery hot takes. And then we'll see how much time we have for that. We can get a little chatty. I know you want to talk about Disney World stuff too.
I do love Disney. I'm surprised no one's called me out because I'm not wearing a BLPA hat. And usually when I wear other brands, people are like, oh my God. What are you doing?
It's a collab, maybe.
It's a
Violent Gentleman. It is. Sounds like a speakeasy.
It is a collab. And it is a speakeasy. And actually, so we went to SoCal, and why she said Disney, because I said I wasn't going to Disney, and then I did go to Disney, and then I went to Universal.
I want to say I'm always right.
Really, I just had some meetings with Violent Gentlemen. I went into the HQ, checked them out, sat down, had a good chat. And I want to get them on the show. Like the guys that own it, cool dudes, Hammer and Brian, cool dudes. And then, like there's Sean and Mikey Hayes. I've known Sean for a long time. But cool dudes, shit show of an office.
In what way?
It's just fucking crazy.
Oh,
there's like smoke bombs going off, people yelling, running through. Like it's just and I'm just like, I want to get them on the podcast, the owners, because the one question I want to say, how do you guys get shit done there? Like, how do you get and they're organized. Like you go through the warehouse, everything it's organized. I wish I was this organized, but they also have quite a few people working there. But it's just a crazy, like it's what. I think when people think like BLPA as a company, if it was more than just me, they would think this is what BLPA is, because it's just crazy off the wall hockey shit going on all the time, which is what I love the vibe there. But it's just like I get so distracted by everything anyway. I'm just like, how the fuck do you guys get thing. Like Brian is one of the guys that owns it, and he's over in the corner. He's got his headphones on and he's doing whatever. And like they talk to him and he's like, "Oh, I'm listening now." And then he listens, he answers and goes back to his work. And then all this shit. I'm like, how does he not go insane? Then so I want to get him on the on the podcast just to ask him about stuff like that. But yes, there is going to be collab.
Is this a sneak peek?
Collabs
Say
with
more.
an S. We listen, like they're a cool company. Everyone in hockey, I feel, is they know who Violent Gentlemen is, like as the brand. Like it was started by a very famous enforcer, George Peros. Now he works for the NHL. He doesn't really have anything to do with it. It's just these guys now, and they do cool shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we've been talking on, and we just kind of came to this thing as like, hey Nick, you do cool shit, we do cool shit. Let's do cool shit together. And so we're like, okay, what can we do? And so there's been a lot of exploring on what we can do. And like, when I go in there, like we kind of have the same attitude, and they're like, I'm like, you guys are pretty well known in hockey, like getting like, we sell t-shirts. They're like, you're really well known in the hockey tournaments. Like all I do is sling tournaments. Like, so we're like, how can we do it? So the first thing that we're going to do is our Las Vegas draft experience is going to be a collab. Using their designs on the jerseys. We're calling it a very violent Dexmas. It's a week before Christmas, right? So we get really rad, cool holiday designs. It's gonna be fucking sweet. It's just, and then there's a top secret one that I don't know how much I can say about it, so I want to pump the brakes, but it's like it's BLPA doing the tournament, but it's Violent Gentlemen's idea with some of the stuff, and it's going to be like this enhanced version of what we already do, like real pro level it's going to be really cool, and it's going to be in 2026. Now I don't want to spill any beans because I really want to build the excitement, because I think
no, you just vague Facebook post us. Rough night in the hospital, don't ask.
It's so like, I'm excited about it. They're excited. And listen, I do so much stuff. Like that's the weird part. Like I can remember like when I started, like everything was so fresh and exciting, and I get all jacked. I go on, and now it's just like you get caught in the mundane of you're doing it. So then when you get this fresh new thing, you get excited, and you can tell like I'm excited about it because I'm just boom, 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 right? So
I love it.
So yeah, so come to the very violent Dexmas first, and then when we do this thing in 2026, early 2026, well, mid 2026, I think it's going to be cool, and it's going to set the stage for I think a lot of other things, because now we're bros. BLPA and Violent Jet. We're bros. Like they're going to get involved with some Puck 10 stuff. Like I already know that they're sending like gift cards for everyone that's playing in the Tampa World Championships. And so there's just a bunch of like moving parts, and it's always cool when you have like-minded people. And that's why BLPA works so well, because most of us are like-minded people. We just like doing cool shit with each other. And so then you take it to another group that's, not BLPA, but they're kind of in the same niche, and you just kind of, pretty stoked about it.
You already have chat's going wild for this.
So look at me, I got a Violent Gentleman. Like they hooked me up with a bunch of merch and stuff, and one other thing, something that I kind of proposed to him, and it's just kind of, this is bottom level groundwork shit right here, like very, very, very early. Like I wish I could take you guys in like into my brain to see like what my process and thinking is, and how things like build up, because it's crazy. But we have pretty cool merch. They have cool merch, right? Whatever.
Yeah.
But we don't have any draft merch. Like there's no like draft. It's all just BLPA.
Yeah.
And like draft is kind of like our church. Right? Like it's where people go to fellowship. Our God is an awesome God.
He reigns from heaven above
with wisdom, power, and love. Yeah, our God's an awesome God. But I just think there needs to, like, people have been asking me, and I just kind of, I don't know, it's just something else to add to the plate. But then I started like kicking around ideas, and I think we're there where we need to kind of create like a Dex collection, I guess, of things. And I have some really like cool idea. Of course, I'm a big idea guy, right? So
big idea guy.
So,
and then we just need the execution, and that's why they're here.
Well, I mean, yeah, kind of. Like I pitched it as them kind of making it and it living on theirs, and they kind of take care of the fulfillment and stuff.
Yeah.
I've pitched that a little bit too, but I just think like people that come to our like I want people like how like Jeep people drive down the road and they give like a little wave.
And the ducks.
I want there to be like I want instead of ducks, I want there to be decks, and I want people to know people that are in the hockey community, so we know who's coming to the
rubber
real,
decks.
the
Rubber
real
de-
draft
rubber
experience.
rubber decks.
Rubber dexes. I thought about doing dex ducks, but it's just hard to kind of keep, I don't know, kind of keep it fresh and new and be different and all that stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
So there's that.
Rubber decks. It could be a condom.
Oh, it's just so you have a collection of condoms in your pocket and you pull them out and show each other. That's weird. That's weird. That's I mean, maybe
this is a brainstorm session. We never yuck someone's yum.
Yeah. No. It's
what else is rubber?
Bouncy balls.
Oh, those are fun.
Yeah,
and those are always in hockey rinks.
Yeah, I would like. What if you could get ones that bounce super, super high? I used to love those when I was a kid.
Just like the little ones, 25 cents. Literally, my mom she'd be teaching lessons, and she's like, give us like 80 quarters. She's like, please just go doing something for 2 hours, and we'd come back with like 14 bouncy balls, and we're throwing them down the hall.
Yeah, well, someone's rubber dicks, but it's don't be a dick. But I guess so I don't say don't give a dick. I say don't be a dick.
David!
You know what I'm saying? What up?
Yeah. So okay. Yeah. We'll keep working on that.
So that brings me to Disney. I did. People said I was going to go, and I said, no, not this time. Not this time. But then I did.
Yeah, you can't.
For Cooper, though. For Cooper.
It's always for Cooper. Why is it always Cooper's fault?
I mean, Cooper loves Disney. Right? Yeah. And so we were like, well, let's just go to downtown Disney. We'll go look around, see
Main
new
Street,
merch,
USA.
New merch or whatever, right? And then Cooper's like, no, I don't want to go because it'll make me sad because I don't want to go to Disney. I'm like, oh, fuck. I don't want you to be sad. You're my son.
You're such a pushover.
But it's also like I say this all the time. Like when you're gone as much as I am, like you kind of feel like you're making up for.
He like knows exactly. He's like, I would hate to spend more time with my dad.
Yeah, he just hit me. He just hit me with that this afternoon. I was working, and he's like, Dad, wouldn't it be great if there was just like things that like a dad and son could do? You know? when you're not, you're leaving, and it's like, I'm like, okay, what do you want to do? He's like, oh, like what if we built a Lego set together right now? Yeah. I do bag 1, you do bag 2, and I'm like, oh, okay, let's do it. So I went down and did it. Yeah. So he knows how to do it.
He comes up, he's like, Dad, can I call you that? Is that all right?
Are you sure? Are you my dad?
I don't know.
Father? But I think you asked about pins in the preamble.
I did. I said, are you a Disney pin collector?
Yes and no. Like I'm not like have to go out and buy all the pins. It started because Cooper wasn't a very like social dude. Like he was very like he just stuck to himself and he didn't like talking to people. And then I heard about pin trading at Disney the first when we went when he was little. And so I thought if I bought some, he would go talk to cast members about trading pins, and it worked. And then it just got like I love Haunted Mansion. It's my favorite ride. I was bummed that it was closed to switch over to Nightmare Before Christmas. But I'll buy like the limited edition Nightmare or Haunted Mansion pins. That's basically the only pin. But I'm not like super like there's people that are like super, super anal about it.
Yes.
But let me show you my pen book here.
Oh God, please. Oh no.
So, but yeah, but I do have a theme park question before we talk hockey style. And I want to know the listener's opinion on this because I'm just kind of a live and let live. All right. Okay. Whatever, Yeah. But okay, let me set it up first. When I go to theme parks, I don't like waiting in line.
I think you might be the only person who feels that way ever.
If I gotta buy fast passes, buy the fucking fast passes. If I gotta buy Universal VIP tours so I can ride all the rides without waiting in line, I'm gonna fucking buy them. All right. So
I want to come with you.
So this one, like her mom bought the Universal tickets because she's like, oh, Cooper hadn't been to Universal. I'm gonna buy the Universal tickets for you 3. Okay, cool. I was like, the fast pass is $100. I'm gonna buy it, but the VIP tour is $200. And you get guided, or you get like this back, like this backlot tour. It's really cool. But then you don't have to wait on any rides. Like Fast Pass, you can just ride every ride once. But VIP, you can just fucking stack them up. You know what I'm saying? Just keep stacking. Ride it. Go on. Cool. So I bought it, right? And so we're on our third time through the Hippogriff, Flight of the Hippogriff, Harry Potter ride at Universal.
Of course.
And as we're walking through our VIP line, excuse me, pass, credentials, pass, whatever. Somebody's about halfway through the line of a 60-minute wait. They jump into the VIP line behind us and start walking up. Okay. And so Tan's like, that's not right. That's not right. You better tell. And I'm just like, fuck, I don't care. What, it's not affecting me.
Yeah.
And she's like, but we paid for this. You paid good money for this. I'm like, you're right. I did pay good money for this. Like the guy comes up and he's like, hey, how many riders you got? And I'm like, I got 3. And I'm like, hey, but guy behind me, he jumped the line. Right? It's not a VIP. And he's like, oh, really? And so then I hear him go talk to the guys like, oh, yeah, I have it, but my wife has it out. She has mine. That's you have to wear it and scan it. Like, it's bullshit, right? Yeah. And so they kick the guy out. Like, he's out of here, right?
Of course, yeah.
And so my question is, how many people? Like, I would have not done it if it wouldn't have been for my wife. Yeah, and no offense to Tanis, she's a rule follower, right? Me, I'm just if it doesn't affect me, I don't really care, right? So, would you rat somebody out for cutting in line in this instance? See, someone's calling me Karen already in the chat.
See, how dare you ruin someone's experience? I'm also a rule follower, and I don't like when someone is benefiting off of my own sacrifice. Like it's like someone cheating on looking at your answers. Like, wait, I studied and you didn't. This isn't fair. Like, I don't like that. But I also am a nervous Nelly little chicky girl. I'm scared to say something a lot of times. So I would say something wrong, be like, you should say something. And I'll act like really strong. And I'm like, this isn't, you really need to stand up for yourself. But then if it was just me, I would probably be like, oh, the lion's over there.
So you would make Rob tell on him.
I think I would try to say something right when he jumped. I'd be like, oh, you can't do that. That's the crazy thing about this line is you can't be in it.
Sorry, sir. Line, please.
Yeah. I think I would.
Yeah. For me, it's just whatever. And I think Tanis was only, she probably would have said something anyway, but she says the only reason I was mad is because he almost ran me over when he jumped the line.
Yeah. See, that's messed up. As Dakota says, get back in the peasant line.
Yeah. I did it. I told on him, right?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. I think most people would say something.
I think most people say they would say something, but then wouldn't. Because like I said, I wouldn't. I normally, if it wouldn't have been Tanis telling me it's not right and then saying you pay good money. I'm like, you're fucking right. I did pay good money for this, No
budgers.
And so, yeah. Okay, cool. Okay, perfect.
Okay. Are you good to talk about hockey now?
Yeah, I do want to talk about hockey because it's Nashville week and I'm super jacked about that.
Yeah.
I do have another funny story about, so we're doing these tours, right? We're going to Japan in October and again in January. October sold out. Can't even come if you want to, unless you want to take my spot and I just hang around in Japan and eat ramen.
Yeah,
okay?
you could go if they want.
Or you could come in January. We have 3 spots left there. All right. But then we're going to Italy in March. And it's low numbers there, low numbers pairs. But Italy just started picking up. And I have a story and I want to know. It's kind of embarrassing for me to tell.
I love that already.
We just picked up 3 new players in yesterday. And it's a guy I've known for a long time. When I was with another company, guy I known a long time, right? I played in tournaments with him. And I don't know how I should feel about this. But one tournament, we played together on the same line. Okay. And he's way faster than me. You
can say that about a lot of people.
Yeah, but listen, this is why this is embarrassing. Okay. Way fast. And he's like, oh, my ankle's been bothering me, so I'm not going to be as fast. Still skated circles around me. All right. The whole tournament, just like, fuck, why are you so fucking fast? The next day, he had a broken fucking ankle and he was still skating circles around. He skated a whole weekend on a broken ankle and skated circles around me and the other guy on our line. So I'm pretty offended, but now he's coming to Italy and I'm like, shit, I can't play on this guy's line. You know what I'm saying?
Break his ankle first.
Break both. I think even if I broke both of them, he might he might still be faster than me. So kind of embarrassing, but super stoked that him and his wife and his son just turned 18. So they're all three coming and playing Team BLPA. So
that's sweet. I have bad news.
You're not going.
There's a baby crying.
Oh no!
Hold on.
Beth,
Talk about something.
Rob is doing things.
He's getting my tires replaced. Hold on.
Oh my God. Okay. And then I'm just going to keep going because I could talk all day by myself, but I brought in Jillian just to be the comic relief, right? But then we're doing Paris, April 1st through 10th, and we're starting to fill that one up. We just got Lori from Canada just registered. So super stoked about that. And then we're working on the Czech Republic in November. I'm working on Scotland and Ireland. I think that would be a cool one to do. I'm also working on some domestic BLPA worldwide where we don't have to take 10 days. We could take 5 days and do Alaska, or 5 days and do NYC or something to that effect. So that's kind of what's on the top for hockey stuff. But while we're waiting for Jillian, and I know we got a bunch of people listening here right now, I just want to ask people, hey, by the way, nice shirt. I just want to say.
See? I'm always representing, but you can just never see it.
Yeah, well, maybe, listen, I know not everyone's looking down at your chest. Oh, it's following me. Look at this coat.
Oh, sweet.
All right, follow me back down here, Ozbot. Get back on my level. Hello, baby.
Yeah.
Okay. So what I wanted to talk about before we get too far into yours, I just want to know what people would want. If I'm interviewing a people at a Dex, what should we ask them? Because I want it to be serious, but I also want it to be I want it to be a borderline offensive.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I need time to think, but we'll give 14 seconds for the chat to catch up because I feel like we're like 8 seconds ahead of them.
Okay, hit me on the. I know you got a baby, and listen. I just want to be fair. This is why Jillian won't take on any more stuff without us paying her more on Patreon.
Guys, I'm doing my best. It's not even. I literally time is the one asset I don't have. A single mom who works 18 jobs.
Is that the Reba theme song?
Yeah.
Never stop, heart of a love.
I need to I'm a survivor.
What a show. What a jam. Okay.
I actually don't like her, but I will. I just, something about her mouth is something I don't know. You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to get him one little of a snack stick he can hold on to. Everybody likes to wake up and have a snack, right?
Oh, I love a snack stick.
Oh, you know what? I'm going to share my screen because I have some beer league rules that we're going to look at.
Okay. Share it, and then I'll go through them. So basically, I asked in the group the other day, hey, are there any weird beer league rules that your league has that could be stupid or they could be great? All right. And so for example, here are some rules in a league that I used to work for that were both cool and stupid. Stupid is if your team got to 7, 8, or 9 minor penalties in the game or I'm sorry, 6, 7, and 8 on those penalties, you would get a penalty shot plus the penalty. I thought that was stupid. And then on the 9th, you would have to forfeit the game. The game would just be over. I just thought that was stupid. Like, cause there's a lot of shit that goes on in hockey, especially 11, 15 beer league games. Shouldn't have to run again. And I get it. They're trying to control things from getting out of hand. I get it. I still thought it was stupid. I also thought
I'm trying to share. You didn't put it on there.
I also thought it was great whenever they made the rule that if you forfeited a game, then you'd have to not only lose that game you forfeited, but you have to give another one of your games to the team you forfeited to, because it's not the other team's fault that you had to forfeit, right? So those are some a stupid rule and a cool rule. So I just asked if there were any other rules like that.
And there were some dumb ones and cool ones, and I kind of compiled both.
Okay.
But here, fourth Patreon for Jillian getting a nanny.
Yeah, no, Jillian needs an au pair.
It just didn't work out because Rob was getting my tires fixed or replaced or whatever. So otherwise this wouldn't happen. Mm-hmm, okay, here you go. Let me go to the boom.
Okay. Do you want me to read them or are you?
Yeah, I got to get a snack stick.
Okay, get a snack stick. Here we go. Okay. Well, I can't see all these because it's giving me. All right. So one league has a $150 fine for not having a goalie. 25 goes to the league and 125 goes to the other team for beer, presumably. Another like a forfeit rule. I like that, but I still think depending on how much your league costs, that might not be enough. That's what I feel. Because if you pay for your league, which hockey is not cheap by any means, if you pay for your league and other team screws you over and doesn't show up and you lose a game, that kind of sucks, right? So there's that one. So the league fined players for fighting. Our team rule was that league rule was if you won the fight, the team covers the fine, and if you lost, you pay your own fine. Okay, great. I'm not really in a position of skill to fight. My game does not lend itself to fighting. So I like that the league fines players for fighting. I like better if they get suspended because
I don't
that's
know.
even
I
more
think
of a
sometimes
fine.
that's all people have as their fight.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, like I'm not going out to 11 o'clock beer league for someone that just wants to work on their fighting. Like go box.
I don't know. I am.
You don't even play. Speaking of which, someone asked,
I
like
did
I asked for
see.
questions, and someone asked, "Hey, when is Jillian going to make her on ice debut?"
You know, I am going to be in Minnesota. Maybe I don't want to
Woohoo.
skate on rentals,
Okay, get some real skates. What do you?
so I have to go and buy real skates.
Patreon. I
But
do like fighting in beer league as Bush. I agree with Paul right there.
I feel
We
like you have to rough them up a little bit. Like you're mourning the loss of your career.
at the end of the day, I think that there are people that just want to fight, right? And at the
Yeah.
end of the day, I just think that the lower level guys don't need to be fighting. If you didn't play growing up, like if you weren't in a competitive league and know how to kind of defend yourself, you probably shouldn't fight. And here's why I believe that. I have always been anti-fighting in beer league, and one time I was running a league for a very high level player. They played their whole lives. They were very good. There were some ex-pros, and
Okay.
they basically said, "Here's the deal with fighting, Nick. We get that's your league rules, nothing you can do about it, but here's why we fight. Sometimes there are people that do dumb shit on the ice, and they have to know that what they're doing is dumb and shouldn't happen.
Yes.
Like hacking hands, getting their sticks high.
Yes, of course.
Those guys they played enough they can police themselves, right? But
Yeah.
people like that start as an adult, not so much. It's not a good idea, right? So
Yeah.
yeah.
I also like the one where they said you pretty much can't question any call the ref makes. If you do, it's an automatic 10-minute misconduct.
No way. That can't be.
And
That
then if
can't
you
be.
keep going, it's another misconduct and a 1-game suspension.
I can't believe at the bottom one I see it right. I think that he's being facetious. I think probably something happened and we're not getting the whole story. I'm not saying beer leaguers lie to make themselves look better. I would never say such a thing. But what I am saying is that I don't think there would be a league where you can't question a ref. There are certain officials you can't question for sure.
What about, I think this is probably the dumbest one, 10-minute misconduct for not having a numbered jersey. What difference is 10 minutes in the box? We checked, no numbers or sewing kits are in the box, so nothing's going to be different once the penalty is done.
Okay. Devil's advocate, I agree that they need numbers. Because if something happens, you have to be able to identify the people that are being troublemakers, where they get suspended, and everyone now we have, live barn. So people go back and look at that. So I think they want to be able to identify the players. And also hockey is expensive. And, I get some people just wear raggedy practice jerseys, but there are teams that invest a lot of money for their jerseys. And, it's just, I don't know. And I think there's also like no tape numbers was a rule in our league, but I think that was more of an insurance reasoning where like people would, if the tape falls off and someone skates over it, you could get hurt and stuff like that. But
I like the idea that Johnny Dunn has BLPA Worldwide Napa, my
cool.
debut.
That's her debut. Let's do it. If you need to see a medical specialist, they must be a hockey player. Because if they don't understand hockey is the first thing they will tell you to stop playing. I semi agree with that. Okay, I get it. Yeah, I've been told to stop hockey a lot of time, but not because of injury, just because I'm bad.
If you score 4th goal in a game, you get a 2-minute penalty.
That's weird. I mean, listen, we have a ringer rule where you can only score 3 goals a game, like in our decks, and it's only because we don't want one player, basically controlling games, because that's not what it's about. And I get it. If I could score 10 goals a game, I would. I can't, but I would definitely like to score 10 goals. I don't think I've scored 10 goals in my life. If
It's okay. You're good at other
if we
things.
wear socks other than our league provided team color socks and don't report it to the ref before puck drop, the other team can call a penalty against our team.
I
Also, we
love
aren't
that.
allowed to take our jerseys home each week to wash them. They get collected and put in the equipment room. Okay.
It's crazy.
Socks is wild, by the way. Like matching socks, wild. Let's just start with jerseys. You muted yourself. Yeah, you muted yourself. Jillian, I got to get her a new microphone. No, still can't hear
God bless it.
you. Holy moly. Just you probably the best thing you even brought.
It was probably the funniest thing I've said the entire time too.
Somebody just asked me if I'm bringing golf clubs to Nashville. No, because I'm flying. So I can either bring my hockey gear or my golf clubs when I fly.
You can't check 2 bags?
I checked 3, but I also have my camera.
Oh, don't put that in checked. It's gonna end up in
No,
Bangladesh.
So, but anyway.
Oh,
Or what
okay.
did you say? What did you say that was funny?
It was probably something hilarious. Oh, like you have to report to the ref, like, "Hi, ref, sorry, yeah, my socks don't match."
Yeah, let's not legislate. I think that's silly. What league? Someone call them out and let me call them and find out why they do that.
I'd
Because
like to know where's the real
that
facts.
seems a little crazy. All right, that's weird rules. We didn't even get any good ones.
There was. I think that the championship gets money to party after a win. That's good. That's fun.
That's a good one. But don't you think they should get money like towards next year's league fees? That'd be good too.
I think this one was funny. We have this thing where guys sign up for a 12-game season and then they don't show up to any games.
Yeah, I love that. Sponsors. I love them. Love them. So
yes.
Anyway, so if you have any more if there's any more crazy rules we missed that are good or bad, let me know. I just like hearing weird rules and see how people do making their podcast debut.
There were like 165. Sorry, I'm trying.
165 comments.
Yes.
So interesting. Yeah, there was a lot of them in there for sure. Some of them were kind of silly, but I think those are kind of the most outlandish ones that we saw right there. So
yeah. I also have a new mystery guest for hot takes. Would you like to go right into it? Hold on. What is Off G says people use sock colors and styles as personal expression. Plus, I always want to wear my BLPA socks for beer league. Now he's just.
Oh yeah, that's hey, that's why. Hey, I need some kisser uppers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you need a little something.
I love it. All right.
Okay, I'm trying to get it, but it keeps making my whole thing full screen. Hold on. It is this. All right. Oh, there we go.
Oh, add to scene. Here it is.
Ready for this? You love this screen. Is. All right. Dun dun da da da. Guys who use the Hockey Tracker app for beer league are one shift away from a TED Talk. Agree?
I use the Hockey Tracker app.
Loser.
I mean, what's one shift away from a TED? Like, what are they gonna do? TED Talk? I don't understand.
You never know. I don't know. I thought you'd understand.
Is that bad? Is that bad or is that good? I don't know.
Okay.
I mean, listen, I use it because I like to see how fast, aka slow, that I'm going.
Okay.
All right, and I also like tracking like heart rate. I just think it's cool. I like numbers and stats and all that stuff. And so I don't know. That seems like a tough
Fine.
one.
I'm gonna buy you a Fitbit for your birthday.
I feel personally attacked. Well, I have an Apple Watch and it goes on there.
Who are you texting?
Yeah. I'm trying to put the last jersey in Nashville so I can debut it right here on this show. So
live first look.
Live look. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
All right, cool. I like this hot take better. Next.
Okay.
Athletes shouldn't be role models. They're performers and their job is to excel in sports. They don't need to be role models.
I do also. I think that that's kind of more with all of entertainers. Like I kind of liken them to court jesters in medieval times. Like they're just there to entertain us, the kings. Like we shouldn't. I don't want to hear your
Yes.
political views. I don't want to hear
Right.
like what you think I should do with my life. I think you are a good hockey player. And so I want to
And
watch
that's
you
it.
play hockey. I don't care what you think about things, right? But
Yeah.
I
Do you
say
think
that
with
as a
social
guy that's
media?
I say that as a guy that runs a company and has a podcast where I give my opinions on things. But I don't like to get political. You know me. I
We've
don't
all
do none
heard
of
it.
that stuff.
You do love it. We've
No,
all
I
heard
don't.
enough of us.
No way. You don't know I could be
I could
conservative,
be
I could be
brown, I could be
liberal,
blue.
I could be straddling right in the middle. You don't know. You don't know with me.
You would be straddling something.
Hey-o.
Ayo! But I do think it is very interesting. Like it's and I wonder, is it because of social media that they're like, why hasn't someone taken a stand on this? They haven't made a statement about da 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 da. It's like, since when do we care so much about people's personal lives?
Yeah.
Let them be a hockey player. Let them play basketball. That's what they're there for. You don't go to like a corporate meeting and introduce yourself and you're like, and by the way, when we're talking about war and conflict, here's
Yep.
where I stand.
Yeah, exactly. That's crazy because it's just one of those things. Papa John's Pizza's calling me for some reason.
That's your fake number? That's a sneaky link.
No, what happened is okay, so here's this. So when we do tournaments, right? We buy like sometimes when the bashes aren't big enough to do burgers and dogs and that kind of stuff, we just do
Yeah.
Papa John's pizzas. So I've ordered a
Ooh.
bunch of Papa John's pizzas. And even in like Austin, we'll do like a taco bar in the evening and we'll do pizza in the afternoon. So like I bought like 60 pizzas. So I have a bunch of Papa dough, like the dollars that you
Yeah.
can use. And so we used it one time. Um we used it one time and we got it for free. And then we used it again like a month and a half later and they flipped out on us because they
Why?
said we were scamming the system and
What?
I'm like, actually, no, this is what happens. And then we thought everything was right. So this is like the first time in like 6 months where I think Tanis is ordering pizza for dinner and she tried to use our Papa dough. So I'm thinking that they probably, they're probably mad that we're using Papa dough here. So,
Oh.
so we might not get our order. They didn't even tell us last time. They just canceled the order and I show up to pick up the order and they were just like, oh yeah, we canceled it because you were fraud. It was fraud. I'm like, how was it fraud? Like, well, we know what you're doing, gaming the system for free pizzas.
Change your system.
Yeah, I'm like, well, that like I didn't
How
give myself the dough. Like, what are you doing, right? So
Yeah.
see, Ofty is right. They haven't heard from me in a while, and so
Oh,
all
misses you.
right, let me see.
Is
Let me
doing a
see.
TikTok a bad thing? Yeah, I guess that. All right. Next.
Is it a bad thing? I don't know.
Fantasy football. What? Fantasy football is ruining the NFL.
Why?
It is. I agree with this.
Do you? Why?
It's not about just like enjoying a game anymore. Everything is bets and scores and stats and this is my team. Like it's not just
Well then,
for the fun of the sport anymore.
well then you can't say that it's fantasy football. It would be gambling as a whole because
Which is
now
also fantasy
all
football.
the league where gambling used to be illegal. Now since it's legal, all the leagues are ramming it down our throats. You know what I'm
All
saying?
right. You're asking for
Right
it on
down.
that one.
No way. No way. I love fantasy football because it like if it's like teams that I don't know, then I'm probably watching some of their games when normally I wouldn't because I don't really have any vested
You know what?
interest
You're
in
not
them.
wrong on that.
So
But then you're just falling into the marketing trap even more.
yeah, because we're all susceptible to marketing. That's why they do it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Okay.
I do know what you're saying.
You
So
picking up what I'm
would you
saying,
rate
girl?
these
Actually,
chill
those ones
then?
were pretty good. Those ones were actually pretty good, to be honest with you.
Low key
I'm gonna
warm.
say, yeah. I mean, we always say low key warm.
Big hot.
Those are
What's the
those are
hottest
hot
do you
takes.
think we've done?
I don't. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, let's ask
Swedish
the
chef.
who submitted those.
I
Jenny
can't tell
Fajitas.
you. No
Jenny
one will come
Fajitas.
to me in confidence.
Okay. Okay. Well, someone come to me in confidence, so I know what's going on.
I want to be included.
Yeah, I want to be in confidence. Can someone be confident in me, please? That would be incredible. Okay. So
Okay.
here's my. I know that you probably have one more thing we can do your game, but I want to ask you, goats. Let's talk about goats real fast.
I love goats.
Not those goats.
Oh,
But remember Goat Man? Remember when Jim Brewer was that his name? Jim Brewer was Goat Man on like SNL a long time ago.
no,
Goat Boy, maybe. You don't know this
no.
guy? Probably for your time. Yeah, he's pretty funny. You should
Yeah.
look it up. But anyway, so our theme in Nashville is goats, and it's the goats of all the sports except hockey. So who would you think would be the goat baseball player?
Oh, in recent years?
Just in general, goats.
Well, John Mauer. John Mauer. I was trying to say
Joe
I was
Mauer?
doing Joe Mauer, Justin Morneau, and then I was thinking of three different guys at the same time.
So you're
I
just
want to
thinking
say
of,
Joe Mauer only because I love him.
and because he was a local Minnesota boy and he played for the Twins and he was
And
a
he's
catcher.
so cute.
Maybe he was handsome. I don't know. But nonetheless,
He's
he was
so
not the goat.
handsome.
No one even knows his stats.
Hold on, I'm looking up that guy who I'm thinking of. Oh, who's Freddie?
Freddie Freeman?
Yeah, he's fun.
Okay. So
Ohtani.
Ohtani is the GOAT right now.
Yeah.
But I would say Babe Ruth as a baseball GOAT.
We're thinking classic goats. My bad.
Yeah, GOAT, greatest of all time, not GOAT.
But also if
greatest
Babe Ruth
of,
was alive right now and went against one of those guys, I think I know who I put my money on.
not Got D, greatest of the day.
Greatest of all time.
Okay.
But if you put them side by side and tomorrow, we still know who would win.
So
Jeter. That's good too.
Jeter's a good one too. So we did Babe Ruth as the jersey.
Wait, why isn't there fantasy hockey?
There is fantasy hockey.
But why don't we do it?
Because you have to like change it every day, and like I can't even keep up with fantasy football. So that's weekly.
That's true. I did beat you.
Nonetheless, that what
Jackie
football,
Robinson.
Jackie Robinson was good. Someone said John Kruk. He must be a Phillies fan. Okay, so what football?
Goat.
How about I'll say who we did.
Tom Brady.
Tom Brady. That's who we did.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, and then we did basketball.
Michael Jordan.
That's who we did.
Kobe Bryant.
Kobe's good. LeBron is good. I mean, listen, LeBron's good.
James.
So here's the last one we did not release yet. Okay, and people have been asking for it. I'm gonna give it to you. Here we go.
Oh, Tiger Woods.
Y'all. Tiger Woods, y'all.
That's polarizing, but good.
And look at the fun. Like I thought it was fun because we did like their body, but a goat head.
That's a ram.
A ram head, whatever. Goat head.
Goat.
We're doing rams.
Is that supposed to be the goat?
That is the goat.
That's a ram.
Our designer also spelt this Nashville, but he did it right here. Nashville.
It's literally a ram.
No, it's not. That's a goat. Goat looking.
Zoom in.
Right there. I can't. I really can't do it. Hold on. Let me see if I can.
Hold on, I took a screenshot. Let me see if I can zoom in on this.
It's a goat for sure. Don't listen. Don't try to. All right, don't try to bring it.
The Rams.
But anyway,
really awesome men's sports. There you go, Ram.
What? Rams.
Really awesome men's sport. That spells Rams because those are Rams.
Yeah, and they're all men. Okay, got it. Okay, Rams, whatever. Okay, so that's the Tiger Woods, y'all. That's who.
Wow.
That's who we got for our fourth jersey in Nashville. So super stoked about that.
Okay. They were giving a further explanation about why that guy was so good at baseball.
Jackie Robinson?
No.
Oh, John Kruk.
Yeah.
Beer league looking dude. Always batted .300 until he went through some health stuff. Came back, hit an RBI single that put him over career .300 and left after the inning and retired. Okay, listen, I like John Kruk. He's no Chipper Jones, but you know what I'm saying? So
I don't. I do.
Yeah, you don't. Okay.
Next. Okay, don't worry. He's been rescued by his father. So
way to go, Rob Rod. Single mom.
What is such a hands-on dad?
Yeah,
what
such a hands-on. Yeah.
Okay, here's what we're gonna discuss. One, do you want to tell people about your Substack? Because I feel like this is a piece of your work that you're proud of.
It is, but I didn't.
Did you give it up?
No, I have it already. I'm gonna work on it and do it tonight. I just forgot to do it last week. Finish it up because I was busy at Disney and doing meetings and that kind of stuff. So Substack, yeah. Listen, here's the deal. It's just basically like I started as an adult, and I remember when I started, there wasn't really much in the way of, hey, how do I navigate being a new hockey player? And I know there's a lot more stuff these days, like with YouTube and all that stuff. But for me,
Yeah.
it's just like just being able to get it out and say, hey, this is what I came across. Maybe you should check it out. And then we have Liz, who is a broken ankle faster skater. That's the wife of this gentleman I was talking about.
Oh, sweet.
She is like, she gives us like health tips to make us healthy in there. And then we have another guy that gives us a story every week. His pen name is Connor Dresidel.
I like that.
And yeah, and then we just try to do that. And then we talk about jerseys. The brand has a segment on there. We talk about jerseys and do that kind of stuff. And so lots of different, just kind of, a more outlet for hockey content and, stuff you might miss. We share tips and stuff we find online that have been helpful for us and stories and that kind of stuff. So just go check us out, Substack. And yeah. And if you're going to put John Kruk there, you're probably going to put Darren Dalton in there. It's Phillies hard-nosed ball players,
Oh,
Yeah.
I like Off G's idea. Beer league looking athletes would be a good theme.
Yeah.
Do you think people would be offended by that?
We just did like a bunch of like us as beer leaguers.
No, but like
kids.
put Kruk Daly, John Daly,
Ooh, John Daly would be a good one.
Shaq.
Alternate. It would just be like beer league goats.
What is that? No, there's like a real sleeper builds. It's like sleep.
Dad bods.
That's like body yaddy yaddy.
Hashtag dad bods.
Body is tea.
Are you a Star Wars fan, by the way?
A who?
Star Wars?
No.
Okay. Then
Should I be?
No, I don't know. I mean,
No.
I don't judge people.
I've actually never seen it.
What's your political affiliation?
What's your social security number?
What's your mom's maiden name? So I don't know.
Do you believe in immigration rights?
Yeah. What do you think about these people that come to this country illegally?
Find us on Patreon.
For all of our political leanings. You know what I also really want to do on Patreon, and maybe I'll do it one time. Like I'm always listening to like history lectures, and I know there's like the drunken history stuff, and those are fun. But I would like to do like my version of drunken history. I think that would be a pretty fun one.
Which is what? You just making things up?
No. Listen, I know history things. All right, I listen to tons of lectures.
Do you have? Oh, I have a good idea. Not a good idea.
I have an Audible membership.
So you're obviously qualified for whatever.
Yeah, I am. You're right. Thank you.
What's a conspiracy that you kind of might believe in?
Me?
Yeah. Me? No, the other guy with the microphone and headphones I'm talking to directly while making eye contact.
Me? Oh man, that's a tough one. I believe in them all. I believe all conspiracies have
I don't discriminate on conspiracies.
I don't. Yeah, you know me. I'm non-discriminatory against anything. People, sex, religions, gender, or conspiracies. I don't discriminate. I believe in it all. I believe in it all. So
sounds problematic.
But here's one thing I don't believe in.
Okay.
I don't believe that pineapple belongs on pizza. I just don't.
I have to agree with you.
It's disgusting. I've tried it. But I also only believe that we should just eat pepperoni pizza. And traffic isn't real. The government hires tractor trailers to drive slow, so you spend more on gas. Okay, listen. Let's talk about this. Because here's what I don't get about traffic. Okay. Everybody comes to a fucking halt.
Yes.
And then 2 minutes later, everyone's fucking moving freely.
It doesn't make sense.
What caused it?
But you know what? I watched a video. I watched a video on this recently. It's literally if every car keeps going, no traffic exists. As soon as one single car hits their brake, slows down just a little bit, then this one has to slow, then this one has to slow. It's like an inchworm.
This is why Elon Musk joined the political ranks so he could get his electric cars going so we wouldn't have any traffic. But as we can see, big traffic is pushing him down.
It's always big traffic.
It's always big traffic.
Zipper merge. You know a zipper merge?
Oh, I know what a zipper merge is.
You're supposed to go to the end and get in. You're not supposed to get into.
I love getting it in at the end.
You're supposed to. You're not supposed to get it in right away.
Well, yeah, no, I get it. Zipper merge. And it always pisses me off when you're driving and you're trying to zipper merge and you're trying to do the right thing based on science, and then someone like pulls their car halfway over so you can't get around them. You're just causing more problems. You're just causing more problems.
Yeah, and then I hit him with a thumbs down. I feel like that's more powerful. And Rob is like, "Jillian, put your hand down," because he thinks I'm gonna get myself shot.
Well, listen, in America, big guns, they'll get you too.
Yeah. Do you think that 2020 COVID happened, they made us all go in our house so they could switch the batteries in the birds?
I mean, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Actually, that's one thing that I wasn't a denier. I wasn't a COVID denier because so many people died. It kind of was like,
We don't
well,
have to make this political. That was supposed to be a joke.
I'm just saying, like, so many people died. I just kind of felt like to like not believe in it. It's like, well, that's kind of shits on all these people that died, But conspiracy hot take from the chatters right now.
All right.
Jimmy Hoffa was buried in the parking lot of the old Giant Stadium in New Jersey, and now MetLife Stadium sits on Hoffa's body.
How can we prove it? Dig it up?
Yeah, conspiracies are something people can't really prove. Like 9/11 was an inside job.
Yeah, can you prove it? We didn't actually go to the moon. NASA isn't a real space.
Yeah, here's the problem with conspiracies. Conspiracies that big, like people would have to know more than one. And listen, they're gonna get pissed off. They're gonna feel like they got the shaft, like they didn't get a fucking raise this quarter. And they're gonna say, well, guess what I know, right? And they're gonna, so that's why it's hard for me to believe in conspiracy. I don't discriminate because there's probably truth in there somewhere, but it's very hard for me to believe that this level of coordination exists, mainly because I deal with the general public and human beings on a daily basis, and we're fucking idiots, all of us.
You know what I do when I think that I'm like, I'm onto something is when I'm on an airplane and I'll look out the window randomly and we'll be flying over somewhere in the middle of nowhere and I'll see like weird triangles and circles and I always snap a picture. And I'm like, this is something. I'm going to figure out what this place is. I've never gone back to revisit those pictures, but I'm like, I think that I am looking at an alien lab.
Yeah. But they've revamped your mind through the picture when you took the photo for you not to think about it.
I go back and it's just like a picture of a deer in my mom's backyard. I'm like, I never took this.
I never took it. And it's got an orb in it.
Yeah. You see the like, not a deer.
Yeah. Have you seen the dog or not a dog on TikTok?
I thought it was not a deer.
Yeah. But have you seen the one where it's like, is it a dog? And it's just a guy going, this is a dog. This is a dog. This is a cute pet puffy dog. This is a white dog. It looks like, I don't know. The stuff people like make money on is wild to me. So we should do that on
maybe I'm going to make my foray into ASMR mukbangs. Or is it mukbang?
On our Patreon.
On our Patreon. Sure. Do you think I have a future in that, or is my mic too bad?
Well, it's going to be hard if you're like,
I'm like,
yeah, and they're like, what the fuck is going on? I mean, maybe it's people like, what the hell's going on?
Yeah, maybe people are into mute.
One time I watched this.
You know what? Rob would be the first subscriber to my Patreon if it's me just being quiet.
Yeah. Hey, Rob, I have a proposition.
Come watch me not talk. What?
One time I watched this video on how to get more engagement from like they always put out like these top 25 lists, like Vice or something like that, right?
Yeah.
And these people made a live video where their boss went out for a meeting and they put a live streaming camera in there and they put a bunch of baby goats, like they doctored it. And then like every 10 minutes that the boss didn't come back, they'd put another goat in or something just to get the surprise. And it just went fucking wild. And I think I want to do that to somebody's hotel room.
Can you do it to mine? I love goats.
Well, I don't know if it'll be a goat, but we got to figure something out that people will watch.
It's Tom Brady you put in, and then Tiger Woods is in my room. And then
listen, that is an OnlyFans, I think. I think that's where you're going at. And
my bad.
I can't contribute to the desecration of American family values. You know what I'm saying?
I understand.
So, but anyway, all right. Anything else? Let's do this game real quick.
No, we can't.
Yeah, because it says
No.
1 hour, but that's 2.5 minutes was from the intro video. So I'm trying.
But the game takes more than maybe if it's fun, then we'll do another round. We'll do one round of it and see if it works. Okay.
Which mic should I use? This one or this one?
The game is it on Reddit? So
Yes.
you have to share your screen and it's going to be a blank like search box and you have to type in a question that I ask you like Reddit and we see if this is a problem that someone has had and they've gone on Reddit.
Okay. No, this is actually good. This is a good one actually. I like
this is actually a good game.
Wow. Hold on. You need to get paid the big bucks. Hold on one second.
Woo!
Let me share my screen here. I want to share I want to share a tab. I'm going to share this Chrome tab. Google.
Okay.
Can you see it? You can see it. Okay. Because I can't. I have to be.
Oh yeah, I can see it.
Okay.
Okay. I should have thought of a question before. Churro stuck in my butt. Reddit. He's typing in Jillian Big Mommy Milkers. I'm calling HR.
No, the church. Remember we did that.
Oh, now
thing?
you
Okay.
put church. Okay. That's why it take you so long to type church and none of the other words.
Because I'm used to my MacBook Pro. Okay.
You're used to typing in Big Mommy Milkers and not where's the nearest church. You need to go to confession.
Okay.
All right. Type in churro stuck in my butt Reddit. Nick loves churros.
But Reddit.
Hold on, read. People aren't looking at the screen. The first one.
My daughter's tried making churros tonight. Pretty sure it fits.
The second one.
I think I have a churro fetish. I tried to make churros. My school had savory churro. Okay, I
Why
got
are these all clicked.
I got the first one here.
All right. Oh. It's a picture.
It says shitty food porn is the subreddit.
Explain the picture for those who are just blessed with their audio.
The picture is burnt churros, but they're not straight. They're curled up and they look like poop.
It looks like a plate of poop.
Oh,
that's funny. Oh,
I love it. I love it.
Okay.
I think
do you want to do one for me?
Fetish. Whenever I get Mexican food, I can't bring myself to eat the churros. I can't. They're just so perfectly round and long and sugar-coated and brown. Chewing them up is such a waste. I always take them and put them in my pocket, excited for when I get home. When I do, I hurriedly get into my bedroom. I lock the door, take out my churros, and then I typically proceed to shove them one by one into my ass. I leave them in there while I jerk myself off, using the leftover taco meat as lube. I then leave them in for the rest of the day. The filling of them in my fat ass is almost enough to let me get right back at it again.
What do you think the person who wrote this is doing this very minute? And don't say anything about churros.
8 years ago. So I don't
8
know,
years. I wonder how they are.
Why I love Reddit is the comments.
Yeah.
This was disturbing until I too shoved churros up my ass.
Okay, give me one. Give me one. I'm sharing my Google screen. Give me one.
Okay. Let me get my screen off here. Holy moly.
This is another round of Is It Reddit?
Let's see. Is it Reddit? Let's see. I don't want to do anything about shoving things up asses.
Yeah, you can't. That's my Bible, right? How do you do that? Bible?
Search are the skin cells of my vagina and throat the same Reddit?
This is like just a regular Google question.
Okay, what you're on Google?
Well, because that's how you start.
Just do it.
If you're supposed to see if anyone had a problem similar to yours. See? Today I learned your mouth is made as the same skin cells as a vagina.
Whoa,
Ooh,
sorry.
Cool.
Oh, okay, sorry.
You're bad at this game.
Well,
That's
listen,
okay.
you thought about it. You sprung this on me. I had no clue. Okay, you
I
do
did
one
bring it.
that you do another
Accidentally
idea.
married my sister. Reddit. That's what we had chat say. Oh, I put Reddit.
What did it say?
Okay.
Oh, they did it.
Oh, archived. Hold on.
Well, what does it say?
What would happen? Well, I accidentally married away my sister. Anyway, to retrieve her to my party. That's not Mountain Blade. People who accidentally or unknowingly dated a sibling.
Ooh. How do you I guess if they like
I almost
switched at
banged my
birth or
cousin if that
adopted.
counts.
I thought cousins were okay because like Jerry Lee Lewis married his own cousin.
I think they're not.
Who made you the?
Me.
Oh, sorry.
Oh,
okay.
I married my half sister. Okay. That's a long one.
Yeah. I can't see it because maybe if I make it bigger, I can read it.
That's
as well.
okay. They just said they married their stepsister, and
Okay.
the first comment is, "No way, this is real." So you know.
Okay. The first one was really good. Now that we know, we're gonna take a week, and next week we're gonna do this as a real segment because it is actually pretty funny.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Hey, way to go, earning the big bucks over there. Earning.
Woo!
I'm
gonna retire.
Is it on Reddit? Kennedy was killed by John Wilkes Booth on the moon. Reddit.
That's not Reddit. That was a conspiracy theory. That's what we're talking about.
I know, but I want to see if it's real. Am I supposed to believe it or not?
That's not the game. The game is trying to find weird questions to see if it's happened to somebody else.
Okay, we're gonna find weird questions. If you have a weird question you want us to search and discuss,
please do.
If you want churro doo-doo.
Churro. If you eat them that much, you should know how to say it, I would think.
Well, listen, I say it. I say 10. I say pen. I say roof.
You do.
You know, so
you just randomly decide to be Southern sometimes.
Cement. It just comes out sometimes.
Cement.
You know, it's not cement.
You don't actually say that.
Yeah,
but you're not serious. You say it to be kind of funny.
No, that's just how I say.
That's literally if you called someone to redo your driveway.
Cement?
That's what you would call.
Yeah, can you come pour some cement
down my street?
Yeah. I don't know. Asphalt, blacktop. I don't know. Shit. Okay.
All right. That's enough.
I just want to let everyone know that today we're almost to the Nashville Draft Experience. Nashville Week. Congratulations. I also want to let you know that this show brought to you by the brand GameWare.com.
Yep.
Your jerseys are fucking ugly. They suck.
Yeah.
We can help you with that at the brand GameWare.com. So
that's really nice. Happy 27th episode of the year to us.
Hey, guess what? It will be next week. 28. All right. Anything to plug? Find us everywhere. The BLPA.
Plug that booty. Anyway, no, not actually. Oh, I'm gonna plug the GameWare. I'm gonna plug Patreon.
What is it? Is it?
I'm gonna plug the Facebook group to actually ask us questions for this.
Is it patreon.com/theblpa?
Yeah, you should be the first one to know this.
Let me find out. Hey, it is. Okay. Here we go. Okay. So even $1 helps. Did you know if everyone gave a penny a month, it would be like $2,800 in the group? That'd be crazy. All right.
Dang.
Anything else to add?
No, nor do I have anything to subtract. So.
Okay.